Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Now behind me standing is the brand new Audi RS3 which has been recently launched from Audi, and this is like it's sort of an event to give you a first look of the car. So there are lots more car, by the way, if I hover around in the entire hall. I'm going to come to that as well, but essentially it's the launch. It's kind of a launch for the media event, so they've just put the cars across out here. The proper test drives are going to be starting sometimes in a month or so, but yeah, for now this is like a first look video of the Audi RS3, and stay around because there are lots of interesting projects behind as well. So the car has been displayed out here, and it's one of the coolest places that I have seen. It's called the Flat 12 Cafe. So you have like people sitting around, there's like a cafe area, and then you have the Audi, everywhere, and lots of Audis, by the way, but then the main one is this, the RS3. So let me start off from the front. So you get the blacked out version out here with the black grille and the RS3 badging out here, and this one. And then there are a few more changes if you observe. Basically the lights which have been changed, and then obviously they are the matrix headlights. And out here you would notice some of the vents which have been given. Now this isn't the real vent, I'm afraid, but this is a real one. When you look at it from inside, you can actually see the radiator for extra bit of cooling. There's also the front splitter, and yeah, there are more black bits out here, but essentially, yeah, this is just like a quick view for you guys to check the car around. And then you have these huge Audi brake calipers in here, and then the blacked out rim as well. And these are 19-inch rims out here, again blacked out in matte color. At the bottom, more side skirts in black, glossy black side mirror. And yeah, and it's pretty much the same, but the more bigger changes that you will find out here, again they put like a vent out here. Again, does not do anything, but yeah, it looks rather cool because you can see the arch go in, and then the wheel sort of pop out and seen from the side. And then the Audi design, you again have some modified rear tail lights out here, blacked out RS3 badging, the logo, and then there is also this small black spoiler out here. And at the bottom you have the black grille, no vents or anything. It looks rather nice that way. Big huge couple of exhaust on both the sides. And when we go across on the other side, yeah, it's pretty much the same. And then when you look on the other side, yeah, that's an R8. That's a very special one. I'm going to come to that as well. Now let me go to the other side and show you the interiors. Now the interior is again the very Audi usual way, the unique door handle, red stitching. Now this is a grey and a red pack, so you get red stitching out here on the seats with these diamond design quilting out here, the RS badging on the seats itself. On the sides there is this Alcantara red one. Then the seats are like mechanical, half mechanical, and then half of it is electronically adjusted. RS door carpets, then this red stripe on your AC vents which continues to the other side. So the dashboard has a bit of a change. Let me jump inside and quickly show you. Now the steering wheel is Alcantara with a center red mark out here. Yeah, makes it look really sporty. The RS badging out here. Then the center display, there's another display out here which is your main infotainment screen. There's carbon fiber real one, and then the Quattro badging. And then yeah, this dashboard has been given a new sort of design out here. The vents are a little bit on the top side. You have some more cup storage out here, and the unique feature which also started with the Volkswagen Golf, the 8th generation. So you can click on the pop-up banner out here and you can watch the detailed review video of that as well. In that, the gear lever, yeah, has now been introduced in this fashion. Instead of a stick, you have like a button which goes, you can just slide it front and back. And you have more cup storage out here, flexible ones, so you can press and then yeah, sort of get. Otherwise you can use the whole storage if you want to. More cup storage out here. There's also the glove box, and the usual material fit and finish is pretty premium. You also get the sporty pedal set, lots of things, and even these seats, they are pretty kind of very sporty. That way you have side support, sort of a bucket type setup. In the back, the same design continues with the red stitching, leather, and the diamond quilting out here, and then the child isofix points. But the thing is, there's a little bit of, if you see, yes, the knee room is kind of manageable, but it would have been nicer if there was a little more. Although the seats do have some cutout out here, so you can get that extra bit of room. The headroom is pretty decent. There are also cutouts out here, if you can notice. So they give you that extra bit of head space, but that's pretty much the new RS3. I'm going to be doing a proper test drive. So right now you can't start because obviously we are in a cafe, but let me start showing you the other projects which are around which is this Audi Quattro. I mean, check this out. This is like an amazing example of how well maintained the car is. It's got the styling is, it's something like, if you see these, obviously this is something else, because that's how cars have evolved. They've gone from this to these. But anyways, look at the dashboard and the seats. I don't know if my cameras can pick up, but the seats are in really good condition. Fabric seats with that design that you see out there. There you have the RS7 again. I've done a detailed review of the RS7, so you can click on the pop-up banner out here and you can watch the detailed review video of this very RS7. Then there is this RS e-tron GT. Now, I was due to test this car as well, but then unfortunately I had some change in schedule, and then I couldn't pick up this car, and then I couldn't do a review, but hopefully I'll be getting this one soon as well. And then in the back you have the RS5. Haven't done that, but would love to. Again, the paint job is just amazing. This color on the Audis, and especially when you mention about color, the Kyalami green, how can you forget that, which is this very RSQ3. Now you can again click on the pop-up banner out here. Man, I am putting so many pop-up banners, like, keep following. But then I've recently done the review of this car as well, and I've put it across so you can watch it from here. The next is the RS6. If there was any car, no offense to any other cars out here, but this is one of my absolute favorites, the RS6. It's just so much of a practical car. Let me go across and show you from the other side, because I think it's more of a dark patch around. But this is the sort of the body style that I prefer, because it's got so much practicality. It's got space, and it's also got the boot, tall one. And now the last piece of surprise is this. Oh, by the way, there is also this order which is written out here. That is the firing order for this RS3. Now, so this RS3 comes with the same 5-cylinder inline petrol engine, which is turbocharged, and it produces 400 horsepower and 500 newton meters of torque in this little car. The performance is gonna be mad. And then not just that, now when you see this numbers, random letters scribbled out here, so that is the firing orders of 1, 2, 4, 5 and 3. So the 5-cylinder is an absolutely amazing engine, which is why make sure to check that video for that car, because it sounds incredible. Now let me come to this. Now, if you are familiar with the 24-hour concept, there was a recent 24-hour race which happened in Dubai, and this very R8 was the one that won the GT3 Pro series. It came first, and not just that, it's been kept like that. Like, you can see the rubber bits at the bottom, lots of rubber. So this specific car is an LMS GT R8, and it's by the team WRT, and then there are these driver names mentioned on the car. But look at that. It's just the rawness of it. And then when you see this car in person, it's super broad. It is insanely broad. Look at the aerodynamics. you know, the splitters in the front, the wings, the winglets out here, more, you know, it's just completely a different beast compared to a standard R8. And not just that, there are more, you know, aerodynamic features out here, even in the back, for that extra bit of, you know, air to the engine. At the bottom there are more, and unlike you know, the road going cars, we have these like a functional vents. And look at the tires, like not just that, this huge wing out here. And you thought Senna's wing was big, check this one out, you will be blown away completely, because this is a carbon fiber wing that you get. Oh, it's just absolutely incredible. I've been so distracted away from that car, and I've come to this. I've been onto the track, I've seen this car race, and it sounds, oh my god, it's deafening, because you don't have, unlike the road going cars, you don't have the catalytic converter, but just straight pipes. And yeah, you can imagine the sound. And then you have the functional diffuser at the bottom, more vents on both the sides. So this event was more like a preview, where the RS3 was on display. As I mentioned, the car is going to be coming in March and going to be officially out in the market, and that's when we are going to be getting the tester. There's also going to be a proper launch event as well, so I'm really looking forward to that. And the thing is, I had a chance to discuss with the team out here, the Audi team which is out here, and there is a lot more that has changed on the car itself. So previously the car used to, you know, the peak power was at around 3000 when it used to start, but now they've adjusted, and now you have variable turbo. So now it produces power from 2000 rpm and goes all the way up to 5500 rpm. Now that is a huge thing, and especially, as I mentioned, for a car this small, that 5-cylinder engine is just incredible. I know I've told you this time and again, but go watch that RSQ3 video and you will see for yourself why it sounds and it performs so well. And to be improving that engine, that's a really smart decision to do. The thing is, even they've put a lot more, you know, changes inside the interior. They've also done the changes to the lights now, just like the RS7 that you see out here. The lights which are like the effects in the back, that also you get in the tail lights. And in the front, they put on headlights which actually project like RS3 on it, on the headlight itself. I am gonna try to get that as well for you guys, but yeah, as and when that happens, if not right now, then for sure whenever the car is properly launched out here into the region, that's when I'm gonna be getting that as well. Anyways, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope this video was helpful in, you know, just getting a feel and look of the car, and then, you know, understanding what has changed, what has not, and actually just, you know, hovering around and seeing more cars which are present out here. If you want to subscribe to my channel, then you can click here, and if you want to watch more videos, then click here. I shall see you in the next video. Bye bye, take care and stay safe.